Patriotic Wreath for summer. You will need a 14-inch wire wreath form, floral stems of your choice. I picked up red, white, and blue. 2 flag door banners, 1 roll each of red, white, and blue and white deco mesh. You can use plain blue or the red, white, and blue as well. The ribbon of your choice. Some of the ribbon I'm using came from the Dollar Tree, and some came from the end of season sale last year at Michael's. A few clamps or chip clips, a handful of chenille stems. I cut my chenille stems into 3s to save on waste, and a couple of different sizes of zip ties. I buy the variety pack at Dollar Tree because it's a very good value. The door banner comes apart very easily. You just clip the rope hanger and the plastic rod that holds the banner. It slides right out. I made 2 of these wreaths, so there will be leftover products with the deco mesh and the florals. You can either tuck the excess aside for another project, add it into your craft stash, or use the extra to make your project even more full. It is entirely up to you. I just thought that I would make that little disclaimer before I started. I ran a longer zip tie through the end of the door banner and turned my wreath over and attached it to the middle bar of the wreath form on the underneath side. I made sure to put the zip tie around the crossbar on the first banner for extra security so that it would not slide around. Once the banner is attached to the wreath on one side, I pulled it over the top, making sure that it draped as smoothly as possible across the front of the wreath form, gathered it together in my hands, and then zip tied it to the middle bar on the outside of the wreath form on the opposite side. I am going to attach a second flag door banner in the same manner as the first and overlap it just a bit. The banners together are going to cover most of the wreath form. There is going to be just a small sliver of the wreath form showing through on the top and bottom portion. This is a Dollar Tree project that looks beautiful, high-end, and will not break the bank. My name is Rebecca, by the way. Welcome to my channel. I love to craft, cook, and do everything for my home, make it beautiful on a budget. And I also do Dollar Tree makeup reviews because everybody wants to look nice on a budget and you don't want to waste your money, even if it's $1.25. The top portion of the wreath form is where I'm going to position my florals. I cut my floral stems and arranged them in my hand the way I wanted them to look, and then zip tied them together. I positioned them on the middle bar of the wreath form, and I ran a zip tie around the bunch of florals to make sure that they were very secure, and then I fluffed up the florals. At the top of the wreath form, I am using the blue and white deco mesh. This would be just as lovely with the solid blue or the red, white, and blue deco mesh if you cannot find just the blue and white stripe. I am taking a shortcut with the deco mesh because I am not measuring it out. It is sticky and it gets caught on my brace, and I'm not wanting to interrupt the integrity of the deco mesh any more than necessary, so I'm rolling it off the roll about a turn and a half, letting it roll naturally, and then I'm cutting it. I cut 3 of these little rolls, then gathered them up in the middle, made a bundle, and put a chenille stem in the middle and gave the chenille stem a twist as tightly as I could. Then I attached the bundle to the bottom rung of the wreath form just under the florals. I put 4 bunches on the bottom rung of the wreath form and 1 bundle on the top rung, and fluffed them around my florals just to make everything kind of flow together and look cohesive. I am going to apply the same process by making red and white bundles of deco mesh, and then I'm going to attach my bundles of red and white by alternating the colors. I used 4 bundles of red and 3 bundles of white on the top rung of the wreath form on the bottom side of my flag. While you're here, go ahead and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that you know when I've uploaded my next video. Give this video a thumbs up or maybe even a hype if it suits your fancy, perhaps even both. The last step is to make a bow. I do not give bow tutorials. There are some very talented creators on social media who give great tutorials, especially now that I am a little disadvantaged. I'm going to make the easiest bow that I can make. I'm going to use wired ribbon. You can use the same pattern of ribbon or mix and match, but wired ribbon just fluffs up better and it makes a much more beautiful bow. It's also so much easier to work with. I pulled the pattern side of the ribbon up and over towards me to make a loop, and then brought the pattern back up towards me on the opposite side to make the opposite loop. you can make 1 or 2 loops, but if you make 2 loops or more, then the second loop needs to be slightly smaller. I cut the ribbon, cinched it in the middle, held it together with a clamp, and then I repeated the process with the next ribbon pattern and the next. I made each bundle just slightly smaller. When I finished, I laid them on top of each other on the diagonal and ran a zip tie underneath the bundles, fastened the zip tie really tight, and then fluffed out my bow. I put another zip tie through the center of my bow. Where the 2 banners are stitched together on the wreath, there is a tiny space, a little gap, and that is where I put my bow. I turned my wreath upside down, zip tied the bow into place. I put the 2 banners together. I cut upwards on the diagonal. Where you hang these determines how much you cut, because as a reminder, you never want the flag to touch the ground, even if it's a door banner from the Dollar Tree. And when finished, these are stunning. They can be used either indoor or outdoor. I think these are my favorite patriotic summer pieces of decor. I love them so much. I mentioned that I made 2. Not only were they totally budget friendly, but they created a gorgeous patriotic statement for summer. Thank you so much for watching Crafts, Laughs, and Chaos, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.